Okay, good afternoon everyone. Selamat petang, selamat datang. Thank you for joining to our webinar. Okay, by today we will talking about the focusing for the capturing the advertising and marketing visual by using the particle flow in 3ds Max. Yeah, it's too long title, but yeah, I believe this is related with the advertising and marketing. Okay, so we jump into the key takeaway. So because we have to 4 point for today. The first is the why, because we're talking about the advertising. That's why we need to see the why. Yeah, why the 3D graphic have to become essential in the advertising and marketing. And two, we have the enhance the tools what come in 3ds Max to help for the artists, let's say for the advertising user to create the effort. They create the ads, yeah, on their ads. How to using the tool from the 3ds Max, yeah. So because today we're talking about the particle flow, so we have the tie flow. Yeah, what the difference between the tie flow and particle flow? Because in the market like now we have a third party product. Yeah, because this coming a lot of questions. Yeah, what the difference between tie flow and particle flow? Because the particle flow is, i I can say this is the old, yeah, the old, yeah, maybe the old school, because the first decade of the 3ds Max coming, they have particle flow ability inside in 3ds Max. Yeah, yeah, that's why T-Flow is coming. Yeah, the new coming is T-Flow. What's the difference? Yeah, so I will explain later. And the last, we will create the simple case of pre-visualization advertising project. Yeah, that's using the Tyflow. Yeah, this is the how to create the simple preface. Yeah, when you see the maybe this case is coming from the YouTube. So when I'm thinking, hey, let's say I want to create some the advertising the preface by using 3ds Max, what the idea is coming. Yeah, so I will explain more detail by today. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. So we go to the first slide. Why? Yeah, the first slide is why visual effect and 3D graphic have become essential. Because let's say we are back to the, let's say in my time, yeah, let's say in 90, yeah, in 90 era. I think when you see on there is no YouTube, yeah, there is no YouTube. And also advertising coming in television, right? Yeah, advertising coming in televisions mostly. We see the advertise, yeah, I think the human interact to the products. Yeah, that's why when we come to the 2000 era, yeah, the change, they have a YouTube right now, the media social, a lot around there. And then they change the way to show the advertising. Yeah, so they put the visual effect and the 3D graphic. Yeah, that's why it's more important things. Yeah, that's why today I will want to highlight, yeah, why visual effect and 3D graphic is more important. So I got the 4 point. Yeah, why? Yeah, the first to grab attentions. Yeah, as 3ds Max and VFX, I think, yeah, I believe, yeah, you saw the any advertising on YouTube channel, on your televisions, yeah, anything. Sometimes they attract us. Yeah, I think this. I think after this, I will show you. So what happening? Yeah, so what happening in the advertising era right now? Yeah, so mostly they have not only for the human interact talking about the product, no, but mostly they using, they add some visual effect like CG, 3D animation, VFX inside in advertising. Yeah, so the grab attention is very important. Yeah, that's why I put the number one. Yeah, why? Because the attentions can interact, let's say the YouTube. Yeah, mostly like now all the advertising is coming in YouTube, because previously we see in advertising in television. That's why when I talk to the post production user, hey, they change, yeah, since the YouTube coming. Yeah, why? Because the production is different. Yeah, I think the first, yeah, in YouTube channel, yeah, they still, yeah, they still in budget, but it's not too big as in televisions. Yeah, so they need to, let's say, they if they create like a short advertising, let's say the interact of human. So the I think the difficulties, yeah, the difficulties is between the artists. Yeah, sometimes they interact and then they can shoot again and repeat again, you know. But with the 3D and VFX is more easy. Yeah, not easy. Yeah, I say it's more not hard as the human interact. Let's say the artist, yeah, on the stage, yeah, anything else, yeah, like something like that. Yeah, that's why the grab attention. I think is regarding for the new. I think the advertising coming, and the second is create limitless imaginations. Yeah, with 3D and VFX, allow brand to showcase product. Yeah, sometimes when they take the shot, yeah, on the stage, yeah, I think they sometimes they facing some difficulties. Yeah, about the visualize. Yeah, that's why sometimes the director from the advertising sometimes facing the difficulties because the artists have the limited. Yeah, let's say they want to create some like Fast and Furious. Yeah, this is can make a lot shot. Yeah, that's why with the 3D and VFX is more right now is more easy. Yeah, it's more simple. Yeah, then they bring anything artist to the stage. Okay, yeah, let's say, yeah, a car floating in the air is sometimes it's not make sense, right? When we do tech shot in the stage, yeah, that's why they need to 3D and visual effects. And the third is the enhanced brand engagement. Yeah, because the audience is more likely engaged with the content. Yeah, sometimes they right now, yeah, I think this sometimes we see more the visualized than they see, let's say in the old one they see the drama. Yeah, the drama advertising is something is a bit boring, yeah, than a visuality. Okay, and the last, the effective, the showcase product. Yeah, the 3D rendering help present products. Yeah, sometimes I think the old, yeah, the old one, sometimes you bring to the studio, then you take shot, and then sometimes you repeat again, and then you put some lighting, yeah, anything else on there. But sometimes it's too hard. Yeah, but visual effect and 3D rendering is more easy. Let's say you want to put some lighting, camera, anything, so you can put there with the 3D, your 3D application, right? Okay. So in the next example, so I give you some idea what happening now. Yeah, because this case, yeah, I believe in Malaysia they have the another advertising, but this case I took from the I think the new, yeah, coming. Yeah, this is the example. Yeah, let's say, yeah, this is the case. Yeah, this is the case they happening. This is the advertising from the syrup marjan. Yeah, syrup marjan, yeah, in Indonesia mostly coming the advertising coming in the near the Raya or Ramadan. Yeah, on the month of Ramadan, they come, the marjan syrup is attract attention. Yeah, especially in Indonesia. Why? Because right now they shifting, yeah, from showing the products, from showing what they want to explain about the product, they change into the movie. Yeah, because, yeah, this is here, yeah, something like everyone talking about, hey, this is like a movie, like a Star Wars movie. Yeah, this is the coloring like a cyberpunk. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, see, yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is happening here. I think the budget, yeah, when I saw how much budget they earn, yeah, I think a lot of budget here. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, so I click here, then yeah, I try to show you. Yeah, so this is the iklan, the advertising only the syrup moment. Yeah, moment. So the sound, this is like movie. Yeah, the first time, and when I see in the YouTube channel, this is what kind of movie. Yeah, this is not movie, this is advertising of the syrup marjan.
Ayahku Empu Barada memberikan energi untuk kecerdasan buatannya. Calon arah. Bencana terjadi. Calon arang lepas kendali dan menguasai manusia yang bergantung pada teknologi. Semua dikuasai dan diubah. Tapi ibu melindungiku. Dengan doa dan ketulusannya. Marjan, segarnya hidupkan semangat.
Yeah, when you see this advertising, yeah, this is like a movie, like a Star Wars movie. Yeah, the style, anything, even though the coloring like a, let's say somebody said, hey, this is like a cyberpunk. Yeah, that's why this is like a story. Yeah, this is not a movie, but this is the advertising. Even this continue. Ya, bersambung punya. Yeah, so this is the part one and the part two. Yeah, the part two is coming. Yeah, so this is the part two, the advertising. Yeah, that's why the audience is waiting. Yeah, so what the next story? But behind the story, yeah, they put some the advertising. Hey, this is the sirup marjan. Yeah, because yeah, this is during the Ramadan. Yeah, the Ramadan seasons. Yeah, that's why they put the, hey, this is the sirup marjan. Yeah, to the audience. Yeah, this is the next series. Yeah, from the sirup marjan. Yeah.
Calon Arang menguasai dunia. Empu Barada ayahku jadi tawanan ciptaannya sendiri. Aku harus menyelamatkannya. Ayah mengerahkan kekuatan dan mengacaukan calon Arang. Kekuatan doa ibu mengiringiku. Calon Arang musnah. Semua bebas dari perangkap teknologi. Marjan, rayakan hari kemenangan.
Yeah, that's advertising like a story. Yeah, before. Yeah, so I think this is the next. Yeah, the next I will show you. Yeah, that's why today I bring some case. Yeah, so this advertising. So I talked to the owner from the studio because previously they produced some series project from coming the Korea, but the COVID is coming, so they need to change on their business. Yeah, that's why they collaboration with the advertising. Yeah, so this is the CG, everything they create by CG.
Kulit cantik bercahaya bagai berlian bukan lagi sebuah angan. Memperkenalkan Something Diamond Pyro Stem Cell Serum. Teknologi stem cell yang dipadukan dengan guanzulane dan 4-MSK. Membantu untuk regenerasi kulit baru. Cerah, halus, bercahaya. Pancarkan kilau kulitmu.
Okay, yeah, that's some case from the advertising. So what the story behind? Yeah, so they promote on their product, right? Yeah, so right now they don't show to, let's say previously they own the artist. Yes, yeah, even though this is the artist Syahrini. Yeah, I think the famous one, the Syahrini. So they collaborate with Syahrini, yeah, by using the CG, yeah, to create some of the advertise, like for the powder, yeah, some powder, and this is for the syrup marjan. Yeah, that's why right now they change everything, yeah, with the CG. Yeah, that's why the studio, some studio they think about the, hey, about the advertising. Yeah, so they moving, let's say in syrup marjan, so they create some movie, yeah, to attract attendance to see. Yeah, so what happened with the movie? Yeah, that's why behind of that there is a advertise of syrup marjan. Yeah, this is the example. Okay, so we move on. Yeah, I think this is the enhance with tools from the 3ds Max. So inside in 3ds Max there is a couple of the features tools that can help the advertising to create the advertisings. Yeah, that's why the first when we create it, yeah, this is I'm trying, yeah, to create some advertise. Yeah, this is the simple one. Yeah, to create how to let's say, yeah, this is the splash. Yeah, this is the splash. Yeah, so I put inside in with this is the FBX of OBG. So I'm trying to create like this is like syrup or something. Yeah, so we can put some banana and lemon. So we want to create some advertise. Yeah, that's why this is using the new moment, the new features from the 3ds Max. Yeah, they call the array. Yeah, array is a part of modifier right now. I think previously if you using the 3ds Max, I think you usually using the array to create some object. Yeah, some object. Let's say in this demo I try to create by using the new array. Yeah, let's say I want to rotate this array. Yeah, even though when you choose the first symmetry tools, because I need to mirroring. Yeah, that's why I need to the symmetry. Right now also the symmetry have the new features. Yeah, inside in the 3ds Max. Yeah, they call the mirror axis. Yeah, that's why this is more easy. I think previously they create with the array. Yeah, you can array, yeah, by x-axis, y-axis, or z-axis, and then you can put how many degrees you want to rotate your object. Yeah, that's why right now they're using only the symmetry. Yeah, let's say I want to create some, yeah, something like this. Yeah, this is more easy right now. So you can go to the symmetry and then you can pick the object. So you can create the symmetry options. Yeah, even though you can mirror symmetry. Yeah, not only the radial. Yeah, because there is options. Yeah, because previously symmetry only the one. Yeah, right now they put some radial. Yeah, that's why easy. Yeah, that's why I want to create some, yeah, a bit like advertise. Yeah, let's say I want to create like brochure or something. Yeah, regarding the products. Yeah, that's why it's more easy right now. We just only put some the symmetry. Yeah, the feature of symmetry. Yeah, so yeah, this is easy. You only think about the change to the symmetry, and then you can adjust some option here inside in modifier menu. Yeah, that's why I think this is more easy. Yeah, the simple one. Yeah, that's why how to create some advertise. Yeah, more easy right now than using the array. Yeah, even though array right now they have the new features. Yeah, inside in 3ds Max, but yeah, if you can create, let's say you want to create some kind of the advertise like this, so you can using the symmetry tools inside in modifier in 3ds Max. Even though you even you can animate. Yeah, even you can animate. Let's say you want to animate the banana, the rotations, they can moving the camera and so on. Yeah, I think it's more easy by using the symmetry tools. Okay, so this is the one of the some features inside in 3ds Max. Yeah, there is a lot features. Yeah, sometimes when we talk to the user, they are asking, hey, is there any kind of features in 3ds Max? So I can say Max have a lot of features. Yeah, even though the plugin. Yeah, today I will explain about the TyFlow plugin. Yeah, this is coming with the 3ds Max. That's why it's a lot plugin is coming inside in 3ds Max. Okay, something like this. Even though you want to resize, yeah, getting is more smaller, and then you can rotate based on the rotations. Easy. Yeah, sometimes you can go to the symmetry tools, then yeah, you just rotate. Yeah, I try to see, let's say I want to create some splash, and then this is the fruit. Yeah, something like that for the advertising by using the symmetry tool. Okay, so I move on to the next. Yeah, this is talking about the flute. Yeah, I think this is useful for the, let's say, food vlogger, and then you want to create some advice regarding the flute system. The flute system is viewable also in 3ds Max. Yeah, I think some people they I think they have another plugin. Yeah, another plugin, but Max itself they have the simulation of flute. Yeah, let's say I want to create some cheesecake, and then I try to pour the chocolate at the top of the cheesecake. Yeah, that's why I create first from the small animations attached to pad. Yeah, so then I bring to the flute system. Where is the flute system? So you can go to the modifier, then you can go the liquid. Remember when you are using the flute system, Yeah, sometimes you even sometimes we create some complex, yeah, because carefully sometimes it's a bit slow. Yeah, I think even though if you're using the some plugin coming in 3ds Max, they still same for the simulation. Yeah, let's say this is the simulation view. Yeah, that's why inside in simulation view, when you see there is some couple of the options like the solver parameter catching, yeah, and display settings, yeah, and the render settings, yeah, of course, yeah, the render settings they can support. Let's say you own the V-Ray and then Redshift and Arnold render, yeah, even though you can, there is a list render setting, yeah, so you can render, but the something I think important, the Fluid system, they have the uh, template, yeah, let's say you want to create a chocolate liquid, honey liquid, or even though a ketchup liquid, a syrup liquid, there is a template, a lot template, so you can choose. This is will be impact from the flow of the flood. Yeah, let's say you want to create a syrup. Yeah, yeah. This is the way the liquid setting. So by default is a Bifrost. What is Bifrost? Bifrost is a system, the Fluid system. Yeah, by Autodesk. Yeah, I think the Bifrost is introduced first in Maya. Yeah, if you Maya user, yeah, still in Maya in 2015. Yeah, there is a Fluid system. Yeah, that's why the Fluid system is adopted in 3ds Max also. I think from the previous one. Yeah. So this is when you see the preset. Yeah. Okay. The first I need to make sure anything to what kind of we want to render. Yeah, the render I want to render the soft one. Yeah, this is the Fluid, the name of the Fluid. And of course, we can adjust any setting there. Yeah, so trying to put, let's say, I want to put some the custom emitter object, because like a dynamic system, you must to point which one as a dynamic, which one as a passive object and dynamic object. Yeah, I think if you using dynamic system in 3ds Max, yeah, I think this the same. Yeah, like a kill plate, yeah, because why we need to define, yeah, however when you forgot, sometimes when you create the Fluid is through the plate. Yeah, that's why we need to choose any. Yeah, this is when you see right now there's a lot preset. Yeah, liquid parameters inside, there is a beer, blood, caramel, chocolate, cream, default setting, honey, ketchup, and so on. Yeah, there is a lot of things. Yeah, that's why this will be impact to the flood. Yeah, the preset. Yeah, this is the depend. Let's say in this case I want to create a chocolate. Yeah, that's why I choose the chocolate for the flood. Yeah, the 3ds Max can estimate what chocolate simulation, what blood simulations. Yeah, so they can estimate. Okay, so let's say I pick the chocolate, then I just some parameter inside. Yeah, in solver parameter. Okay, when you see the solver things, you can see the icon. Yeah, the icon is important because you can reposition and positions. I think in this case, so I position above. Yeah, above this cheesecake. Yeah, so I try to. Okay, once you get to play animations, this is will be simulation. Yeah, okay. So I move. I think is a bit sometimes is a bit slow, and then I move until I get the chocolate melt on the cheesecake. Yeah, so I put strawberry. Yeah, so this, yeah, I think this object I have from the 3D scanner. Yeah, 3D scanner. Yeah, the cake to 3D scanner, and then they save export to FBX or OBJ, then import anything in 3ds Max. Yeah, this is, yeah, this when you see this will be at the top and the melt on the top of the plate. Yeah, so I move. Yeah, I think I move. Okay, until I get, I have the sample of the render. Okay, yeah, this is the sample of the render. Yeah, so I try to, this is the chocolate melt down. So I put also the lighting. Yeah, so the, yeah, for the Fluid, yeah, flow in the cheesecake here. Yeah, this is impact. Yeah, when the Fluid running, yeah, this is like a chocolate melt. Yeah, that's why the template. yeah, this is important. You can choose any flute you want to create it. Yeah, this is the end of the render. So I try until all the things, yeah, because I create the animation round, yeah, to create round until they create the marking, yeah, the chocolate on the plate. Yeah, this is the result, the final render by Arnold Render. Okay, so this is the simulation. Yeah, that's why this is you can more easy to find. Yeah, to find any tools in 3ds Max to help you to create some the advertising. Yeah, some advertising. Yeah, this is more useful. Okay, so I try to, yeah, this is when we create some your, let's say you want to animate your logo, your advertise. Yes, this is the, yeah, actually this is the simple one, right? This is the text. I got the spiral, so I attach, yeah, over there. Then I play around with the keyframe, but something I want to show you because this is related with the new features they call the glowing. Yeah, the glowing effect inside in 3ds Max. So okay, I move. Okay, yeah, so I move. So I only create some helper here to attach the camera. Yeah, the first is camera, the second, so I create the helper as a controller. So the controller is will be hooked into the constraint. Yeah, that's why when I play around the helper, yeah, the text is animate. Yeah, they animate the text. Okay, so I move. Yeah, so I put the camera at the top. So I want to create, yeah, let's say this is your logo, your advertise here. Then, yeah, this is the lighting, the Arnold light. I put also at the top, and then I link, yeah, to the helper. This is more easy because I want to put the glowing effect. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, so I link between the lighting and the helper. Yeah, this is more easy to control. Okay. Okay, I move. Yeah, so I move. So this is the bloom or glowing effect. Yeah, where is a gloom or glowing effect? You can go to the viewport setting. Yeah, at the bottom there is a bloom. Yeah, by default bloom is not unchecked. You need to check, and then you can put some radius to put some value there, like a radius, strange, and the threshold. Yeah, so you can adjust then the play around until you get the effect. Yeah, let's say I want to create a fire effect. Yeah, so yeah, okay, let's say, okay, this one, this is sometimes is too gloom. Yeah, that's why we need to adjust until we get like this one. Yeah, I want to fire effect. Yeah, to fire effect to create. Okay. Yeah, let's say you want to create this one. Yeah, like a fire effect ring. Yeah, you want to create effect. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, even anything you can produce, anything you can create, anything you can create your by your own idea. Yeah, to get the effect. Okay. So again, yeah, let's say you want to animate your logo. Yeah, let's say this is the examples I create from the 3ds Max. Yeah, let's say I want to use the effect, yeah, twisting effect. Yeah, that's why I want to create like a flute. Yeah, they follow the path. Yeah, let's say, yeah, you want to create something like that. And then, yeah, the first I try to, okay, let me pass this because this is talking about the map and anything. So until I got to the displace, yeah, I'm using the modifier displace and turbo smooth. Yeah, because I want to move here and then to displace, I play around until I get the, yeah, this is I'm trying to adjust the size. Yeah, at the top I want to create some like a flat, yeah, like a flute. Yeah, that's why I'm using the FFD effect. So I want to more resize, yeah, at the top, and then we have ability to get, yeah, to shape, yeah, which, yeah, which part you want to adjust. That's why it's more easy. That's why I put the FFD, yeah, modifier to get the shape, yeah. Then after that, so I play around the path, yeah, the increase the number, so we will be follow the path. Okay, let me go. Okay, until here. Okay, this is animate, yeah, even though we can adjust because this is using the path deformations. This is even more easy because I'm adjust only inside in curve data. Yeah, that's why, yeah, we want to, let's say, at beginning this is smaller, and then at the last of the animations, yeah, so that's why I need to create more bigger than the beginning. Yeah, see, yeah, see, we can adjust the stretch. Yeah, we need to put some camera lah. Yeah, we need to put some camera because this is the first. Yeah, so I try to create some the auto. Don't forget, if you play around with the animations. Okay, and then so I attach. Yeah, so I put the camera and then I attach to the pad. This is because I want to create the follow. Yeah, the follow from this animation, something like that. Yeah, something like that. That's why I need to put the camera to follow. Yeah, so this is the result. Okay, yeah. Okay, moment. Okay, this is the result. So you can pick which the advertise, which logo you want to, which position. I mean, which positions you want to choose. Yeah, this is how, when you see, this is how to create using by tools inside in 3ds Max. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the examples by tools, enhanced tool in 3ds Max. Okay, so we go to the next. We're talking about the TyFlow. What is a TyFlow? TyFlow is the third party, yeah, but TyFlow is exclusive for 3ds Max. Some people they asking, hey, I'm using Blender. Is there any TyFlow plugin? No. TyFlow, even though TyFlow, there is no TyFlow inside in Maya. No, TyFlow is exclusive for 3ds Max. Yeah, I think TyFlow is generate focusing for the particle system. Yeah, that's why when I talk at the when we begin the presentation, so I talk about the particle flow. Yeah, particle flow. This is the on from the 3ds Max. The question is why I use the TyFlow, yeah, because the TyFlow is more, I can say, is more the features. Yeah, the features is more comprehensive. It's more a lot of feature inside in TyFlow than the particle flow. So I don't say, hey, particle flow is not good. No, particle flow is still using, but some certain case based on your project. Let's say you have the complex project. That's why I recommend to shifting the TyFlow. So the TyFlow, there is options. The first, you can get TyFlow as a free. Yeah, TyFlow is a free, so you can download and then you can install. Yeah, let's say what version, so I can use the TyFlow. I think starting in 2018, 2017, yeah, I think 2019 still can using TyFlow, but below I don't know because I never try the TyFlow below the 2017 to 2017 in 3ds Max. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so again, TyFlow there is two. You can get free and you can pay. Yeah, what the difference? Yeah, later I will explain. So inside in TyFlow there is two kind. This is the new product from the TyFlow. So you can install all the things. The Thai diffusion is a part of TyFlow. Yeah, what the Thai diffusion? Thai diffusion to generate the AI. Yeah, so if you have the projects in 3ds Max, anything project, let's say you own VFX, so you want to the output, the final output, you want to put some AI, so you can use the Thai diffusions. Yeah, so this is the example. When you see my screen right now, time diffusion is simply transform CG imaginary. Yeah, let's say if you have this character, one once you using the tie diffusions on your 3ds Max. Yeah, remember TyFlow is exclusive for 3ds Max. So let's say this is pose. Yeah, this is pose. This character, yeah, they hold something. Yeah, this is CG. So when we generate install the tie diffusion, so we can install there. Yeah, let me see. So you can put here, yeah, some word, anything. Let's say generate, yeah, the man holding something, yeah, and then you can choose the any parameter here. When you see my screen right now, after you choose any parameter here, they can generate even though like this one. Yeah, this is the same pose. Yeah, same pose. And then we can, if you can see the mimic from this character, the smile, and then the face, the size of head, anything, so they can generate into the reel. Yeah, this is something very helpful. Yeah, if you have any CG, even though this is, if you, let's say this is for the reference scan, yeah, as a reference scan, because when you see this, yeah, sometimes this is, yeah, some people say, hey, this is cannot be as a final render, can, but if you can say, hey, this is I want to be as a final render, yes, can also. Why? Because when you see right now, is everything is good, is perfect. Let's say the lighting, yeah, the lighting is good, yeah, everything after, yeah, after using the tie diffusion from TyFlow, anything they generate. Yeah, again, this is only in 3ds Max. Yeah, let's say if you own Maya no. Yeah, for the tie diffusion. Even though Blender no. There is no coming to Blender, no. Yeah, to make sure the TyFlow themes, yeah, they exclusive for the 3ds Max. Okay, so we can see what the TyFlow. Okay, so this is the advertised by using TyFlow. So let me play around. Okay, okay, not only advertising, TyFlow also adapt in the movie. Yeah, let's say when you see, yeah, this is create some the movie they using TyFlow. Okay, yeah, this is I think some movie, some advertise they using the TyFlow. Why using TyFlow? So we can see, yeah. So this is the start demo. How to access the TyFlow? Of course, you need to install. Yeah, once you install, when you see my screen right now, yeah, there is a TyFlow. Yeah, when you see, yeah, there is a TyFlow. Yeah, inside in 3ds Max. So after you install the TyFlow, how to use the TyFlow? So when use the TyFlow, you just click the TyFlow and then you can draw. Even though you can access the TyFlow component. Yeah, why I say the TyFlow component? Because once you get the TyFlow, there is a TyFlow component. Yeah, even though this is the particle system. Yeah, so I choose, Yeah, there is particle system also same. Yeah, in the next demo, so I will show you this is what particle system. This is the tie flow. Yeah, all the thing is the same. Yeah, only the some features. Yeah, there is a viewable inside in the tie flow. Okay, this is the tie flow. Yeah, there is a tie catch and tie measure. Yeah, so in this demo, so I don't use the tie catcher and tie mesh. Okay, so what happen when you using the tie flow first time? When you click, you must to draw. Even though you can click, there is icon on your viewport. Okay, see, there is icon on viewport, which mean the tile flow is ready. Yeah, which mean the tile flow is ready. But what next? The next you need to attach. Yeah, you need to configure. You need to like gives tile flow which object you want to manipulate. Yeah. Okay. So I go to the modifiers. Once I get the modifiers, this is automatically tie flow. So there is the options. Yeah, there is a lot option because this is the free version. So you cannot using GPU. Yeah, if you using the GPU, you need to pay. Yeah, because this is the free license. Yeah, okay. So yeah, when you go to a cache is important. You need to setting check the cache. Otherwise, you can feel too heavy. Yeah, okay. So when we do the play around the tie flow, yeah, this is same with the particle flow. Yeah, maybe if this first time is a not base correct. Yeah, is a not base. Yeah, even though if you the Blender user, yeah, this is related if you play around with the geometry node. Yeah, but yeah, we believe, yeah, because when I see to compare, yeah, with the geometry node, so we need to compare with the, let's say, to apple because geometry node mostly, yeah, they're using for the VFX. Yes, some kind like more complex, you cannot go with the geometry not in Blender because sometimes the first when I talk to my friend, yeah, they the Blender artist, yeah, so talking about the geometry not, yeah, is a bit sometimes you need to understand, yeah, but different with tie flow and particle flow. Yeah, this is more simple. You need to understand. You need to sit down and then you can see the reference. Yeah, you need go to the reference and then you can read. Yeah, each which one. Yeah, which we need to first. Okay, the first when you see my screen right now, there is a bird. Bird, which mean everything regarding the particle system. Yeah, so I draw this is the particle. You need to define the bird. Bird, which mean the particle is start to emit. Yeah, that's why you need to choose any bird here. Bird spline, bird voxel. Yeah, but bird inside in particle system is limited. I think is Tyflow is more advantage because they own a lot of option here. This is more easy. Yeah, this is more easy. Yeah, so I can. So the first you need to bird. You need to think what bird. The bird you need to, let's say I want to create the particle system from this cube. Yeah, this is cube. That's why this is the bird of object. Even though if you choose only the bird on your uh, here, yeah, your viewport, the node base, this is for the general. Yeah, that's why, yeah, in the next I will show you more specific. Yeah, but the first time I need to show you more general purpose how to use. Even though inside in Tyflow there is a preset, so no worry. Yeah, there is a preset you can pick from the list. It's more easy. Let's say I want to choose the physics. Yeah, the physics. Yeah, there is a template, so you can go to the preset and then you can pick the physics. Even though if you go with the geometry node in Blender, there is no template. You need to design your node to another node until you get the output, right? But in Tyflow, yeah, either in particle flow are the same. Yeah, you just only right click on your viewport. Yeah, in type flow or particle there is a list of physics. Okay, so I continue. Okay, yeah, there is the sub. Yeah, they call the group of nodes. Yeah, the group of nodes there is indicate which one, but this is for the general, the all nodes here. So this is the preset flow. Yeah, when you see, when I try to right click, and then when you see the green yeah, the green bullet here, which mean this is running. Yeah, remember when you play around with the, maybe you design a lot of, yeah, a lot of item here. Let's say you want to create a node. Before you're running, you need to click here to make sure the greens to switch with the red. Why? Indicate this running. Sometimes your computer is heavy. Why? Because when you play around with the type flow or particle flow, the green, yeah, the green indicate they're running. Yeah, because they render inside in background. Yeah, that makes your system is slower. Yeah, okay. So I move. Okay, I move. Okay, so I drag the bird. The bird is indicate when you see my screen there is zero. Zero, which mean if you see in 3ds Max, sorry, in 3ds Max, there is a time frame at the bottom. So you can decide which animation will be started. This is related. Start a zero. Let's say I want to start it in frame 30. So you must put 30 here. And then you can decide which end. Ends is 100. Let's say I want to extend into 200, right? Yeah, I want to extend to 200. That's why you need to change the total. Yeah, remember the total of particle. This is not summary. Yeah, not summary. This is not related with the end and start and end. No, this is not related with the total. The total is total of particle. Yeah, remember. Okay. Okay, we move. Okay, we move. Okay, see, this is when this is the lamp. Yeah, the lamp icon, active, deactive. Yeah, why active, deactive? Because you can design a lot of node here. Sometimes it's make you confused. Yeah, the tips most simple. You need to deactivate. Yeah, unuse. Yeah, unuse the node. See, this is the physics. So this is from template. Everything there. So you only play around and then you can adjust. So we can play. This is the effect, right? This is more easy. This why which FX you want to create. I want to create physics. So you can use the physics even though you can change, yeah, the mass. Yeah, you can change everything. Yeah, oh, I don't want to block. Yeah, no problem lah. Yeah, so you can choose any, let's say any object. Yeah, okay. So I move. Sorry, yeah. So yeah, I got another moment. Yeah, so I stop. This is they call Voronoi fracture. Voronoi fractures, this indicate when you just click and drag. Yeah, this, let's say the Voronoi, this is will be distractions, the object before falling down. Yeah, because when the object, let's say, hey, the object when they touch the ground, yeah, it will be explode or something. So you can put the Voronoi fracture. Yeah, that's why I put here, and then I try to create once the object going down to ground, yeah, or to the ground, this will be, yeah, crack everything. Yeah, see. Okay, so I move. Yeah, this is the example, the simple things. Yeah, let's say I want to adjust, yeah, the frame. Yeah, even though you can adjust read timer. Yeah, read timer inside in TyFlow. Let's say, hey, I don't want to put them manually. Yeah, frame by frame you put a key. So I want to put the key from the TyFlow modifier here. Yeah, that's why I choose to enable, because by default it's not enable. You must go there and then you can click to enable, choose by frame, not by speed. Yeah, because this is talking about the frame, the 20 frame per second frame animations frame. Yeah, so this is the frame by frame. So you must first check the auto key, yeah, to make sure, and then you can put the number on your frame. 0. So I try to from 0, yeah, 0. So I put, and then or 30 maybe, or 40, anything, and then you can press enter. Yeah, until you can get the, yeah. So I move, see, so I stop. When you see my screen right now, the frame number become red, which mean this is recorded or put keyframe. Sorry, yeah, sorry. Okay, this is the when you see, yeah, see, this is the red. This one, this is indicate the frame, the current frame. Let's say current frame is 30. Yeah, once I put the number and then I press enter, this is will be indicate, which mean they put a keyframe. Okay, so I move. So I move until, okay, yeah. This is the physics. So I try to create the same. Yeah, this is I put from the object ring. Yeah, this object I took from the Turbo Squid. Yeah, Turbo Squid. Yeah, so there is a free 3D. So I pick the object and then we try to, yeah, once you get the object, you realize you can check the skin explorer. There is two objects shown. Yeah, the first is the ring. Yeah, the object, and the second is TyFlow. Yeah, so you need to hide. Yeah, because, yeah, this is when you add this object, this is indicate the physical object. Yeah, so the question is that can apply the material? The answer is yes. You can apply your material because this is the instance material. Yeah, let's say if you own the object before, you did the UV things, any things or mapping on your object, you can apply to the uh, TyFlow object. Yeah, so no worry. Yeah, no worry. So you can apply because this is inherit. Okay, so I move on. Okay, the spawn, which mean after the object. Yeah, I think the small particle. Yeah, let's say if you drop something a big inside on the ground, when the object touch the ground, yeah, maybe there is a dust. Yeah, a dust. Yeah, explode a dust. Let's say a glass. Yeah, there is a dust, a particle. The small particle we call it the spawn. Yeah, so you can object, let's say the spawn, how many spawn inside in the particle, so you can define, yeah, which one, yeah, something like that. Okay. Okay, so I move. So even though, let's say, yeah, let's say if the object drop to the ground, sorry, and then you want to put some wind. Yeah, the object, when the object drop to the ground, the particle is moving to any directions. So you can put the wind. Yeah, the wind modifier. Where's the wind modifier? So you can go to the force. Yeah, inside the force, you can find the wind modifier. So you can drag the wind modifier. Then when you want to apply to the TyFlow, don't forget to get the force. And then you can pick win 001, which means this 001. Yeah, so I want to create after, yeah, after the object is break everything. Yeah, the particle is break everything. So the particle is moving, yeah, to certain area. Yeah, even though you can adjust x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, any direction you can adjust. Oh, okay. Let's say I want to z-axis or x-axis. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Is x-axis because the y-axis is the top. Yeah, let's say I want to object drop and then the particle up. So you can adjust the y-axis. Yeah, let's say the z-axis also. Yeah, can adjust. Okay. Okay, so I play. So I try to again. Yeah, I think sometimes it's too over. The object is missing. See? Yeah, object is missing. Yeah, that's why you need to carefully. Yeah, to adjust the wind or the force on your object. Yeah, so you need to adjust the strength, even decay. Yeah, the wind turbulence. Let's say if the object and then the after the object touch the ground, yeah, let's say there is a turbulence, yeah, the shaking, yeah, so you can adjust. Yeah, anything can happen when you see the with the tide flow. Okay, so we next to the simple project. Yeah, so the idea is coming from this advertise. Yeah, they call the product is key spray. Key spray is the like of perfume. Yeah, perfume for the, let's say if you have the shirt, the skirt, the pants, anything you want to put some before the current. Yeah, before current, and then you can put the key spray. Yeah, so the idea coming from this advertise. Yeah, so when I see this advertise, yeah, so this is what I'm thinking. There is a particle and then I want to change, yeah, the jacket here to animate. So I think, so I want to replace this person. Yeah, so this is the story. Yeah, a little storyboard. Yeah, so what I'm thinking, so I drew the jacket, then there is a spray. Yeah, so I think the next scene is the spray coming up. Yeah, maybe this is the animate. Yeah, at the trigger. Yeah, there is a trigger here to animate. Yeah, to down, and then they spray. After they spray, the the spray is going down, yeah, to the next frame, until this is the particle is coming here, until this one the jacket is shaking. Animate. Yeah, they animate. Yeah, they shaking up and down. Yeah, that's a simple one, right? That's a simple one. So I try to imagine. Yeah, I try to imagine to create some simple. Yeah, okay. So I try to create the, okay, this object. Yeah, I took from the Turbo Squid. Yeah, so you can go to Turbo Squid. You can apply. Yeah, look at, you can add as a member. Can, yeah, everything I took here. Yeah, so I think this is the previous. Yeah, this is a previous, the material there. So the hanger and also the pad. Yeah, so I want to create the particle follow the path. Yeah, that's why yeah, so I can go to the first time we need to decide. Yeah, this one. Yeah, see. Okay, yeah, moment. Okay, yeah, this is the final. Yeah, this is the final. Yeah, this is shaking. Yeah, this is like a this is I want to create some like, when you see this is the shaking. Yeah, now is what I'm thinking how to shaking. So I create one by one animation. No, because in 3ds Max we have a twist modifier. Yeah, twist modifier. Then when what I'm thinking, hey, we can use the modifier twist, yeah, to create animate frame by frame. Okay, so how to apply the tie flow inside. Okay, this is the tie flow you need to download. Of course you need to download, and this is free. So I can go, and then there is a tie flow. Yeah, and okay, so yeah, the first we need to go to the tie flow, and then there is the tie flow icon. Remember, in the first video I show you, because we creating from the template. Once we get the template, there is the tie icon. Yeah, that's why you need to drag the tie icon. Then you can add some another the tie flow. Yeah, which mean the tie icon. This is the position. Yeah, which means it's more easy right now. The particle start from the tie icon. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so I go to the type. Yeah, this is the GPU. Yeah, you need to purchase. Yeah, that's why I'm using the free one. Yeah, but this is okay. Yeah, because I don't create more complex. Yeah, so I don't need to get the GPU. Okay, so once I get the tie flow, then I go to the open editor. Yeah, again we need to put some bird. Yeah, this is the bird. Yeah, that's why we need to drag the bird. Yeah, after we get the drag the bird, and then there is the, yeah, this is I'm showing you how the particle system. Yeah, this is the same when you see. Yeah, this is the particle system. See, this is the particle system, this is the tie flow. Once you get the particle system, everything there. Yeah, so you only modify. Yeah, but the feature is more less than the tie flow. Yeah, again the feature is limited. Yeah, because if you create some the complex particle, yeah, you need go with the tie flow. But if you create a simple one, so you can go with the particle. Okay, so I move on. Okay, position icon display. Yeah, this is the movie one. Yeah, once you get the particle, yeah, particle inside in icon, when you see there is the particle, the small thing already. Yeah, already there. See, this is particle start. Yeah, once you apply which object you want to apply, so you can direct this object, the tie icon, automatically on your screen right now. There is a particle, the small art particle. Okay, yeah, this is the movie one, and then we can go to the second demo. Okay, once you get the second demo, okay, yeah, so you need to adjust, yeah, attach to the pad. Yeah, how to attach the pad? Yeah, there is a pad. Yeah, moment. Yeah, there is a pad follow. So you don't need to go to constraint pad. No. Yeah, this is not recommendation. Yeah, you need to attach the pad inside in TyFlow. So you cannot go to animations, constraint, pad. No. The pad you can drag from the pad follow inside in TyFlow. Yeah, okay. So you can go to the pad TyFlow, and then you can attach, yeah, which pad name. Yeah, the pad name. Okay, sometimes when you play around with the pad, you need to reverse. Yeah, what's the important things? Sometimes when you get, this is the spiral, this is the particle. Sometimes when you attach, yeah, let's say, hey, I want to start from here, but sometimes they start from this. Why? Because I think this is the directions when we create the path. Yeah, sometimes happening. That's why you need to choose the path, and then you need to editable spline here. You can go to the reverse here, choose reverse to make sure the direction is correct, right? Okay, we continue. Sorry. Okay, yeah, moment. Okay, yeah. So yeah, to make sure anything to on the track, yeah. Nah, okay. So this is the particle, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. From these directions, so I need to adjust with which item I need to adjust. So you can go after path. Yeah, there is slow because it's too fast. Yeah, sometimes the speed is too fast. You cannot see. Yeah, so that's why you need to drag the slow note. Yeah, so you can adjust, yeah, the velocity until you can see, until you can get, yeah, which the particle is moving around the pad. Yeah, that's why you need to play around, yeah, with the number or the value inside. Okay, so yeah, this is important. Yeah, this is looks like they follow the circle, yeah, from the spiral path. Okay, okay, we can go until we get, yeah, this one. Okay, yeah, see, you must adjust the particle birth, yeah, the total, because by default only 500, 200 is 100 is too small. You need to a lot of particle. That's why you need to back to the birth, and then you can adjust the number. Even though you can inside in slow speed, you can adjust. Yeah, this is when you see this is the button, which mean this is the link button, the XYZ. Sometimes you need to uncheck to make sure which direction. That's why you need to preview in the viewport for viewport top, left, right perspective. Okay, until you get, okay, this one. Okay, okay, I'm trying to display. Yeah, don't forget to, yeah, this is the force. Yeah, inside the pad you can get the force. Also they have the force. Yeah, so yeah, let's say the particle is round. Okay, after you adjust the particle, yeah, even though you can put, let's say, hey, I think we need to put another force, no problem. Yeah, to put another force, yeah, there is options, yeah, between the fractal or noise. Yeah, this is will be impact the moving, yeah, of the object, the particle. Okay, so I move until we get the effect, yeah, from the force. Yeah, so you need to play around. Yeah, so yeah, after you get the everything there, so you need to shape. Why? Because when you render, yeah, when you see on the screen, basically all the things is particle. Yeah, the dot. Yeah, the dot icon, not the shape. That's why you need to drag the shape. Yeah, which mean you need to switch between 2D to 3D. Yeah, that's why we need to render, right? Yeah, that's why we need to switch between 2D and 3D. Yeah, so I go to the 3D. Okay, so I go to the 3D. Yeah, so I pick the example. So let's say I want to, because I don't see any flower. Yeah, any flower I can. That's why, yeah, even though the question is there any capability to create the custom can. Yeah, but this in this example, I only choose the shape of the from the Tyflow. Okay, so you need to adjust the force or anything. Yeah, anything, even though the, yeah, even though you can, let's say, yeah, let's say in this uh 3D object, this is only one directions, right? So in the real time, the particle can move any direction, right? That's why I need to rotations for next. Yeah, the particle is not the same direction, is not the same pose. So yeah, so I need to, that's why I need to put some rotations. Okay, until I get, okay, I think the next movie is talking about the okay, yeah, moment. Okay, this is yeah, rotation. See the rotation. When you see right now, the leaf, if no one directions, they rotate every single angle, yeah, direction. See? Okay, so I move until I adjust, yeah, not direction but spin. I want every leaf they can spin, not only rotations, but they can spin, yeah, to any directions. See, you need to adjust the strength, the frequency, and also the scale. If, let's say, if you need to scale it, yeah. Okay, so I move. Okay, yeah. So this is talking about the rendering, yeah, because you need to apply. Yeah, the question is that possible to apply the material into the particle? The answer is yes. Yeah, this is capability from the TiFlow. Yeah, easy. Let's say if you own the V-Ray material, Redshift material, anything render, so you can apply. Yeah, let's say if you want V-Ray, yeah, you can V-Ray material. Yeah, so I put the Arnold. Yeah, in this movie I'm using the Arnold because this is the standard surface. So Arnold also can apply, even though let's say, hey, I want to more gradient, so I can pick the node gradient inside in material editor. This is more easy for me to create a gradient, yeah, to add more variant of the color inside, yeah, gradient. So you can, yeah, this is inside in material editor. Then we can apply. Where to apply? Is that can possible to apply direct from material to the particle? No. The answer is no. You need to drag to icon. Okay, this is apply. So I move. See, and yeah, this is again, yeah, until I got some the yeah. Let's see. Okay, don't forget to put the mesh. Yeah, the mesh is convert everything, yeah, to the mesh. Yeah, let's say this is same like when you play around with the particle, right? When you play around the particle, you need to convert as a mesh for the render. Yeah, that's why you need to mesh at the end. Yeah, not yeah, at the end of your before the display. Okay, I move until I get this is the render. Okay, this is what I need to see the render. Okay. Okay, again, this is the spawn. The spawn is how many like dust. Yeah, I think the particle surround this particle. Yeah, this is spawn. Okay. Okay, this is the total. The total again, total. Where's the total inside in bird node? Yeah, this is the spawn. Even though, yeah, even let's say, if you see like icon dot, which mean you can link. Yeah, you can link to another node. Yeah, that's why, yeah, this is for the additional. Yeah, this is not important. Sometimes you want to put more speed. Yeah, more speed. Oh, let's say, hey, I want to more put more speed, so you can drag separately, and then you can connect, yeah, to the event. Because in TiFlow you can put many event. Yeah, many event. Okay, so I move. Okay, I think this the last, okay, demo. Okay, so this is the twist. See, this is the twist. Yeah, easy by using the twist, so I can do the model animation, even though. So I put some upper limit and lower limit to make sure everything is not weird in my animations. Okay, let's say like this. This one like, okay, I move. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, okay. This talking about to change the, yeah. See, yeah, see before I move, when we see is a bit weird, yeah, at the part of this jacket. That's why we need to change. This is the final render. Yeah, so I put the lighting to make sure, yeah, there's something that I in my goal. Yeah, something like that. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, this is the final. Okay, yeah, this is the final of render. Even though let's say, hey, the animation is a bit slower. I want to adjust here. You can go to the track, the curve editor. You can play around the positions, rotation, and so on. Yeah, that's the simple project. Yeah, again, the question is the comparison between particle. Yeah, which one I need to go? Yeah, this is the table, the particle flow and the tie flow. The stability both are the same. Yeah, but is to use, easy to learn. Particle flow is depend. Yeah, again, is depend what fx you want to create it. Yeah, particle flow also, if you want to create some more complex, can. Yeah, but the feature is more complete inside in tie flow, more complex but over greater control to advanced user. Yeah, how about the compatibility? Again, the particle is limited. That's why tie flow is more reasonable, because they can fit to others like Ponix, FD, V-Ray, maybe Krakatoa, and the Arnold, and any render system can. Again, the conclusions is you particle flow if you need simple particle effect like smoke or rain without installing additional plugin. But if you go with the tie flow, you want to realistic and complex simulations such as the distractions, fluid, anything, yeah, regarding the complex everything. So you can go to the tie flow. So this is user have the option, right? So I need go to particle flow, can the same, all the same workflow or the same. If more complex, you can go to the die flow. But my personally, yeah, tie flow is more future. Yeah, tie flow is more futures. Okay. So I think we have 30 minutes. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this is, yeah, I think fast. This is regarding with the Arnold rendering. Yeah, the way to how to create the advertise. Yeah, this is the example when you create some the advertise in the virtual merchandise. Yeah, yeah. When you go to the store, especially in near the raya, yeah, every store they put some the advertise, yeah, regarding the hari raya. And then, yeah, this is the way the sometimes the VM, yeah, the VM is the job title for virtual merchandise. Yeah, they put some, they create a store so they can use the Arnold anything. Yeah, like this one, this is the way to put some in the store as they advertise the product, the brand of the products. Yeah, like this one, this is the 4, so I cannot explain here because the time I believe is more finished. Yeah, the 3:30. Yeah, this using the hair system. Yeah, maybe later. Yeah, later in the next webinar, I talking about how to create the simple one, the four system. Yeah, for the, let's say this is the advertise. Okay. Okay, this is the Arnold render. Yeah, there is the AI denoising since the Arnold 7 coming out. Yeah, there is the some improvement. Yeah, if you using the 3ds Max, yeah, 2018, so you can using the Arnold render. Okay, so this is the features. So I can see this is the feature. This is the AI. Yeah, they call the AI image denoiser. Yeah, this is the AI things coming in Arnold. Okay. Okay, I think, yeah, this is the way to post. Yeah, Arnold also the IPR menu. They have they had the some imager like post. Yeah, I think last maybe in low old time. Yeah, sometimes here also come you can do, let's say, the output inside in Photoshop. Yeah, can. But if you the simple things, you want to adjust the RGB, CMYK, anything, the color system, so you can change by color curve inside in Arnold render. Okay, so this is the comparison between the CPU and GPU. And yeah, this is if you own the CPU is 12 minutes, is GPU the same with the same spec. But when you see if you own the GPU system, this is more easy. Yeah, more faster. Okay. Okay, now we can go to the Q&A session. Before that, so for your information, we have a blog. Yeah, our blog, TechD blog, Datek blog. So you can go there.